We're playing an 8-handed double board bomb pot. On the button, I've been dealt the extremely awful looking 9-5-3 deuce, suited in spades to my 5. What an absolute piece of cheese. If I can get any part of this bomb pot, it'll be a miracle. The flops fall 5-4-3 rainbow and king 6-3 rainbow. I flop top 2 pair and an open-ended straight draw up top, and on the bottom I've got bottom pair and a gut shot. Fortunately, I'm on the button instead of out of position this time, and when it checks to me, I opt to take the betting lead, putting out 50. Only one player calls. The turns are the 4 and 10 of diamonds, counterfeiting my 2 pair and not improving me on the bottom board. We both check it back. The rivers come the ace of spades and the king of diamonds. Now my opponent pots for 180. I've made my straight on the top board, although that board is paired, and on the bottom board all I have is kings and 3s. I could be beat on both boards, but since I bet the flop and I check the turn, my opponent could either be just trying to buy the pot or trying to turn what he expects to be a chop into a scoop for him. I go into the tank and then start talking to my opponent to try to get a read. If I show, will you fold? If I show, will you fold? I like asking this question reverse because it causes your opponents to pause and think about what they were just asked. When they respond, if their response appears forced, unnatural, disingenuous, generally I find they aren't comfortable with the situation, and that allows me to make some lighter calls. If, however, the reverse is true, they respond relaxed, comfortable in their response, I can find tougher folds in those spots. This time I opt to make the call, and unfortunately I forgot to make a note of what his actual hand was, but from the dialogue that we had in the video that you're not hearing right now, he did have a pair of 6s in the hole and a 10. So he was bluffing, but he still manages to escape with half the pot.
I was like, it's going to be harder for him to have me on both boards. Thank you, sir.
Congrats to 8-Ball Maker, who won $45,000 hitting the Bad Beat jackpot playing 25-cent, 50-cent PLO in the KFG Club on Club GG. If you want your shot at massive Bad Beat payouts, poker tournaments with 4, 5, and 6-figure guarantees, and tons of cash games from micro stakes up to 10-20, just follow the instructions on screen to join today.